I want to ask you about that. We got to come back to that because I want to know why HEX spiked.
Okay. So Ethereum right now is at $1,500. It's at $1,500 right now. So just to go back to one little last point. There's so many caveats to this, but basically what's going on is in 2017 we crashed because of crypto crashed, not because the world crashed us. Right? This time around, crypto was still pumping. We should have kept pumping. And what happened is the entire macro landscape started crashing. The Federal Reserve started increasing the federal fund rate. I think basically in January of earlier this year, the first one, or in December, I forget which the first rate. And then they did it again and again. And basically, boom, because crypto is so reactive that we crash first. And then, so we're more than likely, because we crash first, we're going to be the first one out.
Yeah,
because we've had the most amount of time to get out of it. So what's going on is like we still have some bad news. The Fed is still going to increase rates, as well as we have all this looming stuff. And like I feel really terrible for the people out in Ukraine, but not even just Ukraine. Anyone in Europe right now, I feel terrible for them because their cost for just electricity and heating is going to be horrible. I mean, we're basically about to enter November, December, January are going to be the 3 coldest months, and damn, that is squeezing the European economy so hard right now. And Germany is under huge financial strain right now. And Germany is basically half of the economy of Europe right now. The other half is basically, I would say, France, and then the other countries, even though I'm being kind of like funny here a little bit, but like the two main horses you bet on is basically France and Germany. And Germany's really good, the one that they have a high savings rate there. They're the huge investors in the whole space, and now they're getting pressed so hard that they're not making any investments and stuff as a population, not as government. And this is putting huge brakes on the whole economy. And now the euro has gone from $1.30 down to like $1 now. $1.
Yeah.
So
I did see that.
So they're having to print tons of money.
And then Britain is like, they're screwing themselves, or they,
So we have to
elect women get.
So we could have all it takes is like what Russia to do a dirty bomb or a tactical small nuke, and then
escalate it in some way.
All the markets head down. So Ethereum could very well hit $600. So $600, $800. I mean, I got fresh and fit to buy it at $900 to $1,000. Look at that. So that's been in the money since they made that purchase and stuff like that. And look, even now you're up 50% of your money on the second biggest blue chip asset in the game, right? Bitcoin didn't really return that level of money to you, really, because like we're basically close to the low. Like Bitcoin hit $17,000 is basically as low as it got on some exchanges. It's at 20 grand right now. You were able to buy Ethereum at $888. It's at $1,500. You see what I mean when it comes to like why I'm choosing Ethereum? Now, next, maybe 4 years from now, I might tell you, Rolo, you know what? This time around, Ethereum actually didn't do the things it did, and now it's starting to lose confidence in the market. Now we have to choose a second player, or maybe we just go safer and just do Bitcoin this time. But as of for this cycle, for when we're seeing Ethereum's a really great pick, right? So it's Brady, and then people are discounting Brady right now, and it's going to hit a point where it can hit $600 depending on how bad things get. We buy Ethereum at $600, safe play, and then within a year or 2 years from that $600 event, it will be back at $3,200, $5,100, its all-time high, or maybe possibly even $10,000. So you just bought a fucking AAA asset in the crypto space, which basically 80% of all cryptocurrency assets are built on top of Ethereum and based off of Ethereum.
Our NFT is
it's based off Ethereum. So if like and like people get like, I've had some Bitcoiners get mad at me for saying this, but like I mean if I really think in terms of what really is my Bitcoin, I would say it's Ethereum, because I use Ethereum on damn near on a daily basis, and other than holding Bitcoin as just like a gold bar inside my wallet, I've actually used Ethereum for like Ethereum is crypto really to me, and where it's going, even though it's slow and it's taking forever to get these upgrades and we're just waiting forever and stuff like that, but they're playing around with like they make one mistake, it's $190 billion mistake.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, same thing with the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin guys don't even upgrade Bitcoin anymore because it's a $400 billion mistake. You make one.
The stakes are higher because